BBL smell. Child, I was yesterday years old when I found out about it.
Guys, BBLs have a smell. You might not want.
And they all basically said the same thing. BBLs don't stink. What they did say is that there is a smell between 1 to 3.
There's no BBL smell. You just stink. Like, it don't matter if she got.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Abby, and if you're seeing me for the first time, you're warmly welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so on my last video, I talked about some ladies or women that grieved over their BBL after some months or years, and it was really bad, right? But today, there's this misconception on social media currently talking about why BBL smell, or if BBL smells. Now, some people came online and they related some experiences of BBL smelling. Some say it doesn't, it's just, being hygienic. Some says it smells. Wow. Today, we're actually going to be finding out and then hearing some experience again to find out if truly BBL smells.
So this is part 2 on why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit-down air was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger. It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom when it's smelling like that and someone else was waiting at the door.
Okay, so from this video, we can actually notice that this lady had a BBL. Now, I actually do not have the part 1 of this video and complete part 2 of it, and then part 3. She made up to like 3 parts of these videos. Currently, I do not have the videos. Now, the crazy part was that she did a BBL and then it was literally smelling. You can hear from the short video that it was so bad that she had to carry perfume around. And then it got to a point that her boyfriend even left her. In fact, she removed it because it was really bad. People really attacked her after doing this and saying that, oh no, it doesn't smell, and some it smells and all of that. Now, I can say for sure that your body and my body are not the same. For the fact that Mr. A's body can accommodate whatever, everything generally, doesn't mean that Mr. B is the same thing. Alright, so it reacted to hers. Perhaps the fat, dead cells and everything reacted to hers, and that is the reason why she had to go and remove it. It's also, the sweet part of it is that I love the fact that she was so confident to come up online here to talk about this. She was so brave. She was so brave.
There's a woman on TikTok that is talking about how she had to have her BBL removed because it stunk. She said it smelled like raw flesh, and that she said the smell was horrible. And so she made a 3-part series on getting her BBL removed because of the smell. And the crazy thing is that BBL smell is a real thing, or BBL wind. And so before she made this video, so many men has come out and say BBL stink, you guys. It's crazy. Like, you can look on TikTok why BBL smell, and that is a real thing. But she said she made a video today or yesterday saying like so many people was reporting her video, but her BBL really was stinking. Like, she was like, the BBL girls are mad. But TikTok did put her video back up. She is back being monetized off that video, and the sound is back available. She's like, they kept reporting that video. But I guess BBL wind or BBL smell really is a thing. She said it smells like raw flesh, like, ugh. But a lot of men, I'm telling you, you can go back years on TikTok. A lot of men says BBL smell.
Now, BBL is risky. BBL is life-threatening, and this is between life or death. Now, adding to the fact that you don't even know if your body is going to accept to this, and now we are even talking about it smelling like, it's BBL really, really worth it? You really have to think about this.
Thank you. Thank you for backing me up. This young lady says, coming from a girl with a BBL, the excretion smells horrible. Couldn't think of doing anything in the first 4 months. As I said, there is something called necrosis. When the fat is taken out and reintroduced into your behind, there could be necrosis, and that would produce a smell. If you look up BBLs and side effects, one of the first side effects that it talks about is a smell. I don't just do these videos, guys. I go and do my research. I know what I'm talking about when I say what I'm saying. But I appreciate this young lady saying what she said, because there's a lot of people in the comments that don't believe that there are excretions that come from BBLs. And there are. As a matter of fact, if you search excretions on TikTok, you will find doctors also talking about this very thing. So do your research.
Point 1. The excretion from BBL smell is horrible.
Guys, BBLs have a smell. You might not want to agree, it might be different for you, but I believe BBLs had a smell. So when I say they have a smell, I think I wrote it on one of my previous videos. I had arm lipo, I had 360 lipo, and I had a BBL. So the one thing I would say was different for me, what most people don't get, is the additional arm lipo. So when I woke up from surgery, my bed was literally covered in, I don't know if I can say the word on TikTok, but it was covered in the red stuff that comes from your body. So now let's imagine being lying down in this liquid for a good hour or two while I've been under. Every time I'm rolling over or whatever, this liquid is coming out of my arms, as well as like other places, because when you have a BBL, you get incision holes, and after lipo, your body does what's the word? Secrete. I think your body does secrete like a liquid, like the fat, the remaining fat. I personally feel like the fat mixed with your urine that has like the antibiotic smell, your sweat, your red liquid, all makes a certain smell. And it's not the I'm trying to think of words to use without getting banned on TikTok. The nyash doesn't have a smell. If you're hygienic, come on. When I came out of surgery, you can't get in the shower regardless. You actually can't get in the shower. But I was like still getting like, you know, like the B-day by the toilet. I was still washing my front, washing my back. And you know what? I'm not a person that gets easily embarrassed. I was asking the nurses for help. Like, I was by myself, so if they needed to like help me like wash a little bit, the nurses were there. The nurses kept calling me so strong. They was like, you're literally so strong. I woke up from surgery and I was walking within the first 3 hours by myself. But yeah, that'll be a different video. If you want to know more about that, then just comment. But again, do BBLs have a smell? For the first week, you can't wash your forehead. So just imagine the forehead covered in like red liquid, covered in sweat, covered in like the stuff that like goes into the drains. It's like a mixture of red liquid and fat. I remember when I got back to the UK, I opened my suitcase and I was like, there's that BBL smell. So I personally think, yes, BBLs have a smell. I hope I answered the question and stayed on topic. So yeah.
All right, y'all. I want to talk about these goddamn BBLs. Now, I've probably been around with a lot of women that don't have BBLs, don't set up, don't been right next to them. But I ain't never heard nobody talk about this BBL, how the BBL smell. I have never smelled it until today. Now, let me tell you. In Midtown, lunch, right? Go get something to eat. I'm standing in line. While I'm in line with this girl that had the BBL. Now, first of all, I probably never noticed that people weren't talking about how BBL smell. Y'all get mad all y'all want to. All y'all get mad. If the doctor don't came on here and say, yes, they do. Them incisions don't heal. And that's where the smell come from, because the tissue is not healing. That's what the doctor said. And I seen a doctor come on TikTok and did a whole freaking interview about this goddamn BBL, right? So I'm in line waiting on my food. I'm telling y'all this right here. I'm in line waiting on my food while I'm ordering. Came in with little bitty tiny waist so darn little. Hell, I am not a big person, but my waist ain't sucked up like that. So you know how they be looking like an ant. Y'all know, y'all get mad if y'all want to. I don't care. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you my experience and my experience only. So I was like that, like, Now, I know. I mean, like, what in the world do I really want to order here? And let me tell you, it smells like some goddamn toes. Like some darn cheat, like, I can't even tell you, like must or some kind of foul smell. Now, those people that came up here talking about, that's why they mad at the first girl that came up here and put on about the BBL and how it smelled. And then she said it was hot. She had the BBL and she had to get the thing taken out because she said she was smelling, you know, that those tissue was not developing. And so what happened with the BBL is that this what happened when with the BBL. If that wound where they sucking all that stuff out of, if that don't heal, it's gonna pretty much rot. Just imagine a fruit rotting, but just imagine it's your cell. Now I said to myself, now if I smell her and I'm like right here. I mean, you see this pole right here? So this is me. I'm the pole, and this is her. It's lunchtime. Now, baby, I went down to her twat or nothing like that. I'm standing back of her. But the odor did come up. And I'm letting y'all know right now, the BBL smells. Y'all can say maybe all BBL don't smell. Maybe they tape y'all up or seal you or whatever they did. And maybe yours was done properly. And maybe the people that did it, that's smelling, and that tissue's not healing or developing, is because they probably went to a back door. Somebody got it done in during garage. I don't know, but I just can't let you know. Yes, I found and smelled a goddamn BBL today. That's all I got to say. Y'all can hate all y'all want to. You can do whatever you want to. You can keep getting them BBLs, but you better go to the right doctor. I'm back at my girl place now. You know, I'm back at my favorite spot. But I'm getting ready to get off the phone because we get ready to chit chat, but checked out them BBLs. And if y'all don't get sold up right, you're gonna be smelling like a rat. That's what she smelled, like a dead rat. Because I was like, should I eat here?
Guys, is this really true? Do BBL smells? If you've done a BBL before, please kindly put that in the comment section, guys, because we really need to enlighten ourselves out there, because these videos are meant to be for educational purpose, for those that want to get into it and they're still thinking and contemplating. Because I'm confused. Do BBL smell? Now, these other people made a video. In fact, I would just say that this is looking like a debate. Now, these other people made a video saying that BBL doesn't smell. You're not just clean enough. You're not being hygienic. Blah, blah. You know, like, let's just say some of these videos, because this is literally looking like a debate. Now, this is like the part A of BBL, saying that BBL smells, and they give several reasons, experience, and other things. Right now, these people here are saying no, BBL doesn't smell, and this is that. Now let's find out what they have to say about BBL not smelling.
Hey y'all, real quick, so I did the research to see if BBLs actually stink. So I looked at 3 doctors and they all basically said the same thing. BBLs don't stink. What they did say is that there is a smell between 1 to 3 weeks of getting a BBL. There will be some kind of a smell, but after that, it does not stink. So everybody's saying that Cardi B BBL stink and that he said that. I doubt that that's the case. Now, what they did say was hygiene could be the fact. They did say that people that tend to get BBLs, it becomes harder to, get down there in that area properly. So it could be more so of a hygiene issue, not the fact that the BBL stinks. If it stinks after 3 weeks, more than likely, if it is the BBL, it's either infected or it's an open wound.
Now this guy here said that it's hygiene. So now there's a tendency that once you did BBL, you won't be able to bend comfortably in order to wash down there. So it's more likely that it's hygiene issue. Now if it smells within 3 weeks still, then there's an issue. So BBL doesn't smell in his own parts, and that is what he said.
I made my comments and somebody asked about the BBL smell. At first
first, I'm like, what are they talking about? But then I started reading like the people that's responding under the comments, and I don't even know how to like put it on the screen, so I'm just gonna record my 2 cents into it. There's no BBL smell. You just stink. Like, you just, like, it don't matter if she got a big ass or she got a small ass. She just fucking stinks. And at the end of the day, like, just like, okay, for example, if you get any incisions on your body, right, or you get a cast, I don't know if anybody got a cast before, and you just keep like taking a shower, and then eventually you take off the cast and it smells really bad. I don't know if that's what they're talking about, like if you get incisions and they're covered up for a certain amount of time, it smells bad, or if literally you talking about the actual butt stinks. Like, I don't know, but I just feel like if you're talking about the actual butt, every bitch with a BBL does not stink, or they don't have a smell. They just have poor hygiene. Like, it's just plain and simple.
Okay, so this lady here was among those that regretted why she did a BBL on my last video. I think I actually posted her. Yeah, she was among those that regretted doing her BBL. And yeah, again, she's also saying that BBL does not smell and that it's just poor hygiene. Okay, it's just a poor hygiene. Now at this point I will be confused, if does BBL smell, does BBL not smell? So in conclusion, I will say that BBL smells for some people, and for some BBL does not smell. However, your decision of doing BBL is up to you. Okay, your decision of doing BBL is up to you. All we'll say is make your proper research, go on TikTok, on social media, make an appointment with your doctor, ask him or her all the advantage and disadvantage, the side effects and everything about BBL being done, okay, before you get into it. Now the shape is beautiful. So guys, that is just this for this video, and I'm so happy to bring up this topic again. And yes, these people actually released this video in for our own sake, and it was very beautiful and educative. So this is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Kindly like, share, and then subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.